MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Steven Strasburg will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now, Danny Santana. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Danny Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here it comes.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 3-round Game 6 games and highlights will be coming up next on this International Sports Showdown 2023.
Batting second, the shortstop, Andre Jimenez.
And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Line drive snagged on a short hop.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 3-round matchup is now live streaming on VOKS International Sports Showdown 2023.
They sit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop
Game
Derek
6
Jeter on
Great
that jump
Britain
throw.
versus
Hey,
Puerto
that's
Rico.
why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, we all know he's going
The
to get strikeouts when he's on
2023
the mound.
World
It's
Baseball
kind of his
Classic
thing.
3-round
The key
matchup
for the
will be
offense
coming
is
up
to
next.
actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
So here's Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the
Game
bag.
6 Ireland
and the runner
versus New
back.
Zealand.
Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Noah Syndergaard is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Now here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, Aaron.
From the stretch. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. LeMahieu on second. Soto at first, 1 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Lays off 1-0. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now in the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Three runs already home here.
Ball.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 on its way.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Full count now, 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set and the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 3-0.
Leading off for the All-Star, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Whoa, that's down.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Full count, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Strasburg on 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is 7.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The left fielder, number 52. Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting up, the pitcher.
To the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Puerto Rico leads it 3-2.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the catcher, Go!
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
One ball, 1 strike to count. Yeah. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
At the ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven.
Now batting, Steven Strasburg. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he pops it up, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Danny Santana.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
No catch off the plate. Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering.
80. Down to 3-1. Can't lose, Bull.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Popped him up. Gomes has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. 4-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Men on third with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is. There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Juan Soto to the plate now. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Soto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Thames behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Starlin Castro would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball exercise.
The 1-0. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, first base.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Standing in, Steven Strasburg. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0. Andres Jimenez will be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him the chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a move over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Next count, 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Juan Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
In now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough ball.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So here's Starlin Castro. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-2 with the count.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0.
Well, that's it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Robles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ryan Harper takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Popped up. Castro calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching. Seth Lugo.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
0-1 for count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jan Gomes.
Into the box, Jan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Three and 1 to Jan Gomes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Travis Jankowski.
A ball and no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. A 1-1. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's count 1 and 2.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Alonso over to his left. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
So striding forward now, Juan Soto. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. The All-Stars on top 3-2. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
2-1 now. Pitch on the way, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Andres Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. set and the 1-0 pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now back, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Bounce towards the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eric Thames. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Austin Voth has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Pete Alonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Down and away, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Base hit into right center.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Number 16,
The 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
the batter, the third baseman, J.D.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Comes set and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very
Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Will Harris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Harris.
Quincy Hilliard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a ball 1-0.
0-1, no fight.
Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Just missing here, 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Now that the center fielder, Danny.
In now, Danny Santana. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at this sliding stop. He's out. Digging in once again, Andres Jimenez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. 1-1. Harris features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. LeMahieu onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars are out in front 7-3. Jake Marisnick will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Jake Marisnick.
Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Victor Robles.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Mark Payton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Payton, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base in. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 22. Wow.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Justin.
1 Soto will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Here it is. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-4. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 0-2 once more. He is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Two balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 2-1 home. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Wilson Ramos waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The All-Stars lead it 7-4. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico, he was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into the box, Victor Robles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The All-Stars have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Paul Sewald is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.